Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare, as we hit the hills for the Clifford Cup, as Kandy Sports Club host Sri Lanka Army here at Nittawela. And joining me in the comm box is ever present, the man behind the mic during these Kandy games is Abid Jamil. A very good evening to you, Abid.
Very good evening, Reshwan, and very good evening to all our viewers tuning in. Kandy Sports Club take on Sri Lanka Army, the third of the quarterfinals in the Clifford Cup knockout championship. It's going to be an interesting game. Kandy Sports Club, of course, coming off a heartbreaking loss against CRNFC in that grand final under lights at Longden Place. It was an absolute thriller of a game. Kandy Sports Club, the home team in today's fixture, will be extremely disappointed that they came out on the wrong side of the draw in that one. But in this game, they've shuffled their team around and they look to try and improve on their performances and maybe try and get some silverware at the end of the Clifford Cup.
Indeed, Kandy Sports Club will really want to salvage something at the end of this season. As we take a look at the results from the couple of games we had yesterday, a brilliant win for Air Force Sports Club, who have to come from behind. A spirited effort for the Airmen as they beat CHNFC 34 points to 28. And the Navy Sports Club went down to the league champion CRNFC up at London Place, 29 points to 15. But I think both those two games were quite closely contested, Abid, even though that game where Navy really did put on a good fight against a much favoured CRNFC outfit.
Yeah, interesting quarterfinals so far. Teams haven't really hit the ground running as well as they did in falling short against Air Force Sports Club. A big win for them, an historic win for them, and they booked themselves a semi-final berth against CRNFC, and then the next semi-final will be decided by the two games that and of course Havelock Sports Club taking on Police Sports Club. So two interesting games coming your way today on the Papare. It's a Clifford Cup knockout tournament.
Indeed, I think we are in for quite a treat this evening. Kandy Sports Club will surely hope that they can change their fortunes, especially in this knockout campaign. Plenty of eyes will be on the Hill Capitals side. But how tough it is for any team, Abid, after two heartbreaking losses in the last couple of weeks. Kandy Sports Club will really have to pull their socks up this evening.
Well, they're coming up against a pretty good Sri Lanka Army rugby team who have done decently well so far in this season. They finished 7th, not where they would have wanted to finish, but they had a couple of good performances. They're a pretty good outfit. They're coached by an absolute legend of Sri Lanka rugby, Sanath Martis. So he knows how to win games, and if there's any game that he would want to try and win and have under his belt as a victory, it's a game against the home team today, Kandy Sports Club. And it's a wounded soldier that's easiest to beat, and Kandy Sports Club are definitely a wounded soldier going into this game.
Indeed, last week's result and the previous week as well would have been quite heartbreaking. But this Kandy outfield will really hope to change their fortunes here. But in front of them, they have a very strong force of this Sri Lanka Army outfit. They have looked good in patches, but these knockout games can be quite the tricky ones.
So what we'll do now is we'll cross over for a quick commercial break, and we'll see you on the other side with team news and live action from this Clifford Cup quarterfinal encounter. Don't go anywhere.
How everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Beautiful strikers play and
90 minutes of breathtaking action,
a battlefield where rivalries are renewed and new heroes are made. Catch the action of the 6 live games of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26 every weekend from the Racecourse Ground on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare on Dialogue Television, Dialogue View Plus and thepapare.com.
මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. ඒක papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
උද්‍යෝගීය උණුසුම රැගෙන දේශීය පිටියට නැවතත් සුපිරි පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ශූරයන්ගේ කුසලානය සෑම සතියන්තයකම කොළඹ තුරංගතරග පිටියේ සිට සජීවීව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂනය, ඩයලොග් View Plus සහ thepapare.com ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාවෙන්.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
නෑ අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. ඒක papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවේ නිම් වලලු පුළුල් කරමින් 2026 ලෝක කුසලානය සෑම තරගයක්ම සිංහල විස්තර විචාරය සමගින් රූපවාහිනී තිරයෙන් ශේෂ්ත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණයින් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩාවේ ප්‍රවීණයින් එකමුතුව සෑම පන්දුවක්ම සජීවීව එලෙසින්ම ඔබ වෙතට The Papare නාලිකා අංක 1 ඩයලොග් ප්ලේ සහ thepapare.com ඔස්සේ නරඹන්න.
නෑ අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. ඒක papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Here's the watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialogue TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Just a little bit of
පාදුවට ඉහළින් පාර ස්ථාරගත කිරීම on the Papare on Dialogue TV.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව The Papare.
Get ready, Sri Lanka. The ultimate battle on the rugby pitch. Interclub Rugby League is back. Catch every thrilling moment, exclusive highlights, and live action only on Sri Lanka's #1 sports network, the Papare on Dialogue Television. Or watch it live anytime, anywhere on the View Plus app and the Papare.com. Join the roar, feel the passion. Don't miss the Interclub Rugby League, only on the Papare.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Beautiful strikers play and
90 minutes of breathtaking action. A battlefield where rivalries are renewed and new heroes are made. Catch the action of the 6 live games of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26 every weekend from the racecourse ground on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare on Dialogue Television, Dialogue View Plus, and the Papare.com.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
උද්‍යෝගය උණුසුම රැගෙන දේශීය පිටියට නැවතත් සුපිරි පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ශූරයන්ගේ කුසලානය සෑම සතියන්තයකම කොළඹ තුරංගතරග පිටියේ සිට සජීවීව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂනය, ඩයලොග් View Plus සහ the papare.com ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාවෙන්.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
නෑ අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
තියනේ කංකරච්චලේ
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවේ නිම් වලලු පුළුල් කරමින් දෙදහස් 26 ලෝක කුසලානය සෑම තරගයක්ම සිංහල විස්තර විචාරය සමගින් රූපවාහිනී තිරයෙන් ශේෂ්ත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණයින් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩාවේ ප්‍රවීණයින් එකමුතුව සෑම පන්දුවක්ම සජීවීව එලෙසින්ම ඔබ වෙතට The Papare නාලිකා අංක 1 ඩයලොග් ප්ලේ සහ thepapare.com ඔස්සේ නරඹන්න.
අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ අර කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. thepapare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Just a little bit of
here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialogue TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare. The Papare.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. thepapare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
just a little bit of
පිටිපත්වලට ඉහළින් පාර ස්ථානගත කිරීම on the Papare on Dialogue TV.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව The Papare. Get ready, Sri Lanka. The ultimate battle on the rugby pitch. Interclub Rugby League is back. Catch every thrilling moment, exclusive highlights, and live action only on Sri Lanka's #1 sports network, The Papare on Dialogue Television. Or watch it live anytime, anywhere on the View Plus app and thepapare.com. Join the roar, feel the passion. Don't miss the Interclub Rugby League, only on the Papare.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Beautiful strikers play and
90 minutes of breathtaking action. A battlefield where rivalries are renewed and new heroes are made. Catch the action of the 6 live games of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26 every weekend from the racecourse ground on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare on Dialogue Television.com.
මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
උද්‍යෝගය උණුසුම රැගෙන දේශීය පිටියට නැවතත් සුපිරි පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ශූරයන්ගේ කුසලානය සෑම සතියන්තයකම කොළඹ තුරංග තරග පිටියේ සිට සජීවීව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂනය ඩයලොග් View Plus සහ The Papare.com ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාවෙන්.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
නෑ. අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවේ නිම් වලලු පුළුල් කරමින් 2026 ලෝක කුසලානය සෑම තරගයක්ම සිංහල විස්තර විචාරය සමගින් රූපවාහිනී තිරයෙන් ශේෂ්ත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණයින් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩාවේ ප්‍රවීණයින් එකමුතුව සෑම පන්දුවක්ම සජීවීව එලෙසින්ම ඔබ වෙතට The Papare නාලිකා අංක 1 ඩයලොග් ප්ලේ සහ The Papare.com ඔස්සේ නරඹන්න.
නෑ. අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Just a little bit of
really well here watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialogue TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare. The Papare.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Just a little bit of
පාදුවට ඉහළින් පාර ස්ථාරගත කිරීම on the Papare on Dialog TV.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව The Papare.
Get ready, Sri Lanka. The ultimate battle on the rugby pitch. Interclub Rugby League is back. Catch every thrilling moment, exclusive highlights, and live action only on Sri Lanka's #1 sports network, The Papare on Dialog Television. Or watch it live anytime, anywhere on the View Plus app and thepapare.com. Join the roar, feel the passion. Don't miss the Interclub Rugby League, only on the Papare.
Welcome back to the live pictures here from Nittawela. It's Kandy Sports Club taking on Sri Lanka Army in the third Clifford Cup quarterfinal for the years 2026. The Kandy Sports Club team card today: Akil Mohammed starts, Kenula Hettiarachchi at hook and Milan Veerasinghe at prop. Manusha Silva gets a start today alongside Nalan Premanath in the second row. Chatura Soiza comes on from the bench. Wajid Faumi gets a start and Salesi Havea will play at number 8. Quite a few changes in the forwards for Kandy Sports Club. Aruna Pereira and Asiri Seneviratne comes back from injury at 10. Diluksha Dange and Akash Madhusanka in the centres. Gayan Pereira and Kavindu Pereira on the wings, and the impressive Yuan Patirana will play at fullback. For Sri Lanka Army, Ijaz Ahmed, Nalin Kumar and Buddhi Srimanta in the front row. Nalaka Madhuranga and Madhushanka Silva in the second rows. Madhushan Vijay Singh, Chintaka Sandaruan and the impressive Vinod Kumar at number 8. Manjula Veerasinghe and Sachin Gamage will play in the halves. Danushka Talwata and the foreign player Kitioni Lagiwala will play in the centres. Sudaraka Dikkumra at 11. Malinda Deshapriya, the other wing three-quarter, and Lahiru Ratnayaka, the fullback for the Soldiers for today.
It'll be very interesting to see how the set of forwards of Kandy Sports Club play out this evening. Plenty of changes
Ready, Captain.
in the forwards ranks, as Abid mentioned.
Wait behind.
Yuan Patirana getting his first start here at Nittawela after a very impressive game in that grand final, as Sri Lanka may kick things off from right to left on your screens.
Back.
Asiri Seneviratne gets an early touch. Defense rushes up on Yuan Patirana there, but penalty coming the way of Army Sports Club, is it? Or it's just a scrum, accidental offside there. So early set piece for Army Sports Club. Quite a few changes to the team that Kandy Sports Club fielded in the finals, Reshwan. Important to give the players a chance to play, but most of these changes from Kandy Sports Club are due to injury.
Indeed, forced changes for Kandy Sports Club. I think that's how things have gone for them in this season as well.
Crouch.
Plenty of injuries did come their way midway through as well. We saw Asiri Seneviratne as well, the suffering injury in that first round.
Steady.
Good to see him back. And Kandy Sports Club will hope that his shooting boots will come in handy as the first fumble from Sri Lanka Army here.
No one really expected that ball from the Soldiers. Kitioni Langiwala dropped that ball. Sachin Gamage at fly half was looking to try and create something early on in the first set piece, but gifted possession back to the home team.
Crouch.
Not the best of
Bind.
posture shown there by Sri Lanka Army.
Set. Steady. Keep your mind.
Feeding the scrum for the first time this evening for Kandy Sports Club.
Brought on from the bench in the finals against CRNFC. Played really well. Aruna Pereira. Here's Diluksha Dange. Breaks the first line of defense.
Back.
Now loading quickly. Nalan Premanath takes it forward.
Another advantage.
It's another penalty advantage coming. Army had to stay on their feet there. Most probably will go back for the penalty. Can't do that. You can't kill the ball like that. Early penalty for Kandy Sports Club.
Indeed, Yuan Patrana will look to put this one into touch. I think he's been one of those additions where Kandy Sports Club will bank on the future. But this time, as we praise about him, he's failed to find touch.
A good clearance from Army Sports Club. The pressure is coming on as well on Yuan Patirana. Oh, he loses his footing. Danger, danger for Kandy Sports Club. Beautiful. The soldiers right up on him. Yuan Patirana made to pay for the missed touch early on. And now Army on the right part of the field early on.
Indeed, Yuan Patrana failing to find touch has really come back to bite him. Surprising he wanted to go on his own without kicking that ball out. But now Sri Lanka Army with around 5 meters out, a line out in their favour.
Stay on the line.
They have a pretty decent forward pack. Army Sports Club done pretty well so far. Initial shot from Kandy is pretty good, but Army rumbling forward.
Penalty advantage.
High tackle advantage. Here's a pick and go, and here's the first commercial bank try for Sri Lanka Army. Kandy Sports Club made to pay for their mistakes early on.
Number 14. High tackle.
And Sri Lanka Army have got the better of it.
And Sri Lanka Army have really pounced on that opportunity. And they have really made Kandy Sports Club pay after some costly mistakes earlier. 5 points to the good for the visitors. Not your usual Nittawela crowd here present here, Abid. Normally the crowd does play a big role whenever Kandy Sports Club play here.
That's off the upright. Sachin Gamage misses the kick. Here's a replay of that try once again for you. That was where the high tackle advantage came. And Vinod Kumar was the try scorer for Sri Lanka Army. Very good start for the visitors. Sam Gamage gets the ball, and the clearance kicks have been very good from Sri Lanka Army early on, putting a lot of pressure on the home team.
Indeed, will be a very testing game out here for Kandy Sports Club. Always not easy after suffering to
your mark.
Back-to-back defeats, narrowing defeats we could say, against their arch rival CRNFC.
Keep the 10. Good.
First line out is good from Kenula Hettiarachi. It's Milan Veerasinghe who gets his
release
first
it,
touch
clear
of the
release.
game.
Clear release.
Aruna Pereira now swings on the short side. Hettiarachi.
Back. Stay back.
Tange just short of the 50. Manusha Silva sends it across quickly. Here's Nalan Premanath. Defense is good from Sri Lanka Army. They are rushing up on this Kandy attack.
Last foot.
Yuan Patirana now back in the pocket. Finds a bit of grass. That's a better kick from Yuan Patirana.
Touch.
Now Sachin Gamage hacks it downfield. It's therefore Aruna Pereira to take. Spot something in the middle of the Army defense. Here's Aruna Pereira going. Kavidu Pereira
High
on the left
tackle.
wing. Advantage coming the way of Kandy Sports Club.
Offside, penalty advantage.
It's an offside penalty. Here's Celesi Havea. A difficult man to bring down.
Back.
Senaviratne
Penalty advantage.
to Madhushankar. Here's Chatura Soiza. Chatura Soiza still on the move.
Back.
Into the 22 now, Kandy Sports Club. They've upped the ante a bit here. Now Kandy. Ball goes to Nalan Premanath. Little kick put in from Asini Senaviratne, but he had the penalty advantages coming. So he go back for the penalties. And first real signs of attack from Kandy Sports Club in that phase of play.
One penalty there.
Indeed. Trying to crawl their way back into this. Score away.
Time off.
Kandy Sports Club. Still early doors in this game. Decision time for the host Kandy, and looks like the kicking tee coming out right in front. Will be quite interesting, but
number.
Looks like Kandy Sports Club have opted to go for touch.
Without the ball, number 5, 2 offside. Manage karega. Time back on. Offside. Back.
This time, Johan Patiran a fine touch. Kandy have a very good forward pack, a very good rolling maul. Was tested very much against CRNFC, but their tries came through the rolling mauls and their forward play. Hettiara this time hits his mark. And the maul is set up. Keep it steady here, Kandy Sports Club. Hettiarachi has it at the back. Still going Aruna Pereira now. Hettiarachi breaks on the short side. And Kenule Hettiarachi gets the first commercial bank try for Kandy Sports Club. And it's off a rolling maul once again.
Brilliant from Kandy Sports Club. A very new looking forwards outfit has come to the party for the host here. They get their first commercial bank try. Kenuli Hettiarachi notes down his name as Kandy Sports Club back to even terms here. Juan Patrina will Aruna Pereira rather will be the man who will be responsible to add the 2 points for Kandy Sports Club.
20 seconds.
Well, the upright doesn't want the ball to go through today. Both conversions hitting the upright, so it's 5-all. But this is the replay of that try, just making Army Sports Club overcommit at maul time, getting all the forwards to commit, and in the end, when that maul started moving forward, there was a huge gap on the short side for Kenule Hettiarachi to exploit. Now it's all even, Reshwan. It's going to be interesting how Army Sports Club cope with it. Back on level terms.
Indeed, restart kick from Sri Lanka Army. Line to Ratnayaka with a deep kick as big no argue tackle coming in from the foreign player of Kandy Sports Club.
Back.
Now looking to create something from their own half, Kandy. Lange's pass. It's not collected cleanly there by Gayan Pereira.
Commit karane.
That invites Army Maybe try and get another score early on.
Inside.
Scored off a maul first. Oh, this time too much movement from Army Sports Club. At maul time, at line out time rather. Aruna Pereira puts it on the toe. He's got his chasers up as well. Back. Ratnayaka.
Back.
Downfield. Pereira. Time on that kick, but Shua has the distance. Kick goes out into touch there, and it's from their own 22, so it'll be a line out with Kandy Sports Club throwing into it.
Kandy Sports Club really getting into it here. Finally hit Tiarachi with
back.
Another throw.
No contest.
Wajid Fahmi collects it off the line out. Here's Dange. Short ball to Akash Madhushankar. Crashes in. This is... pass went through Yuan Patiran and Kavindu Pereira, who have a quick look at each other. Guess who that pass was going to?
That looked like edge of the cricket bat going through the slips. Kandy will really have to get their act right. They were in good attacking position to try and threaten this Sri Lanka Army defence. Line out in favour of Sri Lanka Army.
Once again movement in the line-out, but this time Nalin Kumara hits Chintaka Sandaruan. Here's something to work for Sudharaka Dikkumara.
No hands, white.
Manjula Veerasinghe.
Tackle release.
Taking it forward that time was Madhushankar Silva.
Grip.
Onto the 50 now.
Backwards.
Kandy Sports Club defence rushes up on Nalin Kumara.
Back.
Keeping it with the forwards here. Danushka Talwat. Running in now on the angle. Ijaz Ahmed takes them past the 50. Here's another run coming from Kitioni. They're keeping the ball alive. Here's Sudharaka Dikkumara, who puts it on the toe and chases his own kick. Sudharaka Dikkumara knocks it on in the process. Army looked very one-dimensional attack until that little kick from Sudharaka Dikkumara. Unfortunate that it couldn't stick in his hands.
Indeed, he can be quite dangerous with the ball in hand. Sudharaka Dikkumara. He's been one of those players who can really hurt you. Sri Lanka Army will look to exploit a lot more from him. Once again, fortunately for Sports Club to get out of jail.
Bye.
Pereira will feed in.
Sit. Steady. Keep it straight. You sit.
Have are playing at back. 8 today. No Dahan Vikramarachi. No Tanindu Chaturanga. Changes in the back row. No Vavala Pandita as well. Akash Madhushankar rushes up on Sudharaka Dikkumara.
You sit.
Army forwards really slow to get back there from that scrum.
No, white. Leave it. Yeah.
Manjula Veerasinghe digging for it. A good ball from Army. It's Nalaka Madurang in the corner here. Manjula Veerasinghe. Vinod Kumar, the try scorer. Now Talwat. Kitioni gets the offload in for Talwata, who juggles it a bit and grubbers it forward. Little scrappy there from Army Sports Club. What they need to do against a team like Kandy Sports Club is really play to their strengths. And that's what they're doing here. They're playing with their forwards. They've got a very, very good forward pack. But they just seem to be a bit one-dimensional in attack. And Kandy are reading them like a book right now.
Indeed, I think having...
okay, good. Wide straight line. Wide straight line.
Kandy Sports Club.
In. Ball.
To go from that front line man in the
one.
Out.
Backward. Back. You sit.
Here's Kandy Sports Club.
Okay, thanks.
Had a pretty silent Nittawela Stadium. Not something that you associate Kandy Sports Club and crowds, but there you go. That's going to make the crowd find their voice. That little mistake.
Indeed, you very rarely see these type of scenes here at Nittawela whenever Kandy Sports Club play.
Mark here.
But I'm sure it's been a tough couple of weeks for the fans as well. From the hill capital, they had to take that trip down to Colombo in 2 consecutive weeks and go back with defeats as well. A decent crowd here this pleasant Saturday evening. Once again, Pereira will feed in the scrum for Kandy Sports Club.
Keep the low.
Pereira has come off from his wing here. Might be a little bit of a set move coming up. Here's Akash Madhushankar to Diluk Shadange. Fires it out to Gayan Pereira. Somehow Kandy Sports Club have kept it in the field of play here. Here's Madhushankar. Patirana. Shatura Soiza now spots a gap.
Tackle release!
Hettiarachi out the back door to Asiri Senaviratna. He's coming back off injury here. Kavindo Pereira takes them into the 22. Manusha Silva, former league winner for Trinity College. Here's the ball out to Gayan Pereira, who sits the first man down. Lahiru Ratnayaka couldn't get hold of him. Now here's Selesi Havea, who is running the width of the field. Oh, Selesi Havea, the strength on the 20-year-old Tongan. Ran past the entire Sri Lanka Army defence. And if you're not going to go through route 1, you're going to have to take another route. Havea took that one.
Indeed, brilliant from the young Tongan. As Kandy Sports Club get their second commercial bank try. Right under the post as well. He went through that defense like a hot knife goes through butter. Brilliant from Kandy Sports Club.
1 minute,
as they are now in the lead for the first time in this game. Sri Lanka Army once again will have to come from behind.
A pretty dejected Sri Lanka Army outfit there. Two scores for Kandy Sports Club. 21 minutes gone. Here's a replay of that from Selesi Havea. Nalaka Maduranga and Chintaka Sandruan had to do better there. They were just checking out what the jersey material was like there. Had to go lower on Selesi Havea.
Indeed, it will be very interesting to see how Sri Lanka Army go on about their things here. Kandy Sports Club will look to continue the good work since conceding that first commercial bank try.
Ball.
Sri Lanka Army taking their time as they walk back to the middle.
Captain ready?
Second place team in the Maliban Interclub Rugby League takes on the 7th place team. This is Clifford Cup quarterfinal number 3 as Lahira Ratnayaka restarts and Kavindo Pereira thumps it back right onto halfway.
Indeed, ideal exit kick from Kavindo Pereira on that occasion.
Wide clean gap. Okay, good.
Talwatta now. Lineouts have been pretty clean so far in the game. Here's Sudaraka Dikumra on the corner. No going past Gayan Pereira, but Ratnayaka slips past a few tackles. Now Manjula Veerasinghe to Gamage. Prop forward there. Now Gamage to Nalin Kumar. Gamage to the try scorer Vinod Kumar.
Tackle all away.
Good tackle on Dick Kumara by Asiri Senaviratna. Oh, Milan Veerasinghe, a huge hit there. Shintaka Sandhuran sent back. Reloading pretty well here, Army Sports Club. Here's a little bit of space on the corner opening up for Buddhi Srimanta. And a penalty coming their way. That is a very good phase of attack from Army Sports Club. They've taken it quickly. Here's Talwatta. Needs to run into the field of play. He's running towards the touchline.
Ball is available. Ball is available. Use it.
Short ball for Ijaz Ahmed who was coming in.
No, wide.
Now Army need to calm things down. They need to score a try. Cut down the deficit. Not let this Kandy Sports Club team run away with this game. Try and accumulate as many points as possible when they visit the 22. Ijaz Ahmed. Over the ball there, Havea. Now Nalin Kumara. This is good from Army Sports Club.
Roll away.
Shintaka Sandhuran.
Roll away, no.
Here's Sachin Gamage. Good defense on him by
High tackle, penalty advantage.
Kavindo Pereira and Danushka Talwatta. Oh, Kavindo Pereira committed himself a bit too early there. It was high risk, high reward, but the risk was greater there. And he's conceded a try. Danushka Talwatta gets the try.
Well worked try from
captain.
Sri Lanka Army.
White captain.
And Sri Lanka Army can be quite dangerous in situations like that. And Kandy Sports Club concedes their second commercial bank try here. Well worked. Talwatta makes no mistake.
Out.
Goes over for Sri Lanka Army's second commercial bank try. The conversion kick will be a tough one to add the 2 points to draw level here.
A fantastic score there from Army Sports Club. They were very composed with how they went about things. It was quite a long passage of play as well, Reshwan, around 3 to 4 minutes on that. continuation of play was pretty good. The attacking lines were very good. Offloads were sticking. Conversion from Lahiru Ratnayaka doesn't hit the mark, so they'll remain with a 2-point deficit, but a try for Army Sports Club that will settle their nerves. It's 12 points to 10. Just 2 points in it so far.
Restart kick from Kandy Sports Club. Deep kick into the 22-meter as Army returns back the favour.
Centre mark. Keep the half feet. White.
Tiarachi.
Ball.
Good line out. No Dilchan Farid out with injury. Has been Kandy's first choice. Short ball to Akash Madhushankar. Now Kandy playing with some pace here. They swing it out wide to Gayan Pereira.
Back.
Aruna Pereira to Manusha Silva. Breaks past the first tackle.
No, blue.
Now Aruna Pereira once again. They float it out wide. Good offload coming to Pereira on the angle, but Yuan Pathirana shows the dummy and foxes the Sri Lanka Army defence, and the youngster gets his first score in Kandy Sports Club colours.
A deserving score for Yuan Pathirana. And just like that, Kandy Sports Club have increased their lead back to 7 points. It's been end-to-end stuff in this opening 20 minutes or so. And Sri Lanka Army have plenty of questions to be answered in the back. Pereira opting for the 2 points. He's successfully converted one.
20 seconds.
This time Pereira gets it through. And the Kandy Sports Club go back with a converted Commercial Bank try and increase their lead up to 9 points. As they will breathe a lot easy here.
First 5-pointer for Yuan Pathirana this season, and many more to come. Was thrown right into a grand final starting spot against CRN FC, and I thought he played really, really well in that final.
No, blue.
First half was all his. Penalty coming the way of Kandy Sports Club. Too slow to roll away there, Chintaka Sandaruan.
Number 5.
Tried to keep that ball alive was Vinod Kumar, but Yuan Pathirana will breathe a lot easy as he puts it out. And Kandy Sports Club have a line out. Yuan Pathirana's kicking to touch has been a concern this evening. But last week, he was just wonderful with the boot, Abid. And I think that young man really took that opportunity to showcase his talents in that grand final. And as we speak, Kandy Sports Club have knocked that ball forward.
2 errors, there was a knock-on and a forward pass as well. And the way Army Sports Club have played this game so far, Ishwan, when they've got the ball in hand, they've been able to create something. And whenever they've gone to the other side, they've come back with points. Need to get onto the right parts of the field, the Army, and they need to exploit the gaps. There's a huge gap behind the scrum. Okay, now they see it. Kandy Sports Club, they drop past it. Ensues back.
Set. Steady. Steady.
Veerasinger. Here's Vinod Kumar, the try scorer. Big run from the number 8. Gets an offload in. Brilliant from Army Sports Club. No, that was not in the script for Army. What a break from Vinod Kumar. The support was good. But the
Indeed, Sri Lanka Army will be kicking themselves, not being able to try and go at this Kandy Sports Club defense. Once again, a good attacking opportunity for Sri Lanka Army goes in vain. 19 points to 10 reads the score here. Yet another opportunity for Pereira to feed in.
Say bind. Keep your bind. Taken in.
Patirana thumps it down. Big kick. Doesn't find touch.
Back.
Huge one there from Yuan Patirana. That's to track back once again.
Number 12.
To collect Ratnayaka's kick. This time Patirana inside the 22 kicks it out into touch.
Number 12. Few more out.
Indeed, yet another brilliant exit kick from Yuan Patirana. Taking play back to the opposition half. I think he has some really good traits of a good kicker, Abid, especially with that left foot. He's shown some discipline. Even in that grand final up at London Place last week, he was just brilliant.
Kumara hits Madhuranga, but the throw is crooked.
What do you want?
First real issue at line-out time for Sri Lanka Army.
Right. Hurry up. Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady.
So feed into the scrum for Kandy Sports Club. Might just be a little chip over the top, I feel. Here's Havea who breaks. Now plans might change for Kandy, but pressure is very good from Army at ruck time. Milan Veerasinger snaps it up. Here's Senaviratne. Floats it out to Akash Madhushankar. Pereira thought blindside for a moment. Through the sides there. Through the sides.
Number 5.
Cynical to give away penalties when on the attack there, but that was just a brain fade from Kandy. Kick doesn't find touch from Lahiru Ratnayaka and Yuan Patirana. replies the favour. Finds touch.
5. White, Savilitan, White. Savilitan.
Good line out this time. Nalaka Maduranga collects it.
Roll away, no hands. White, roll away. Ball is available.
Ijaz Ahmed.
Play on.
Quick hands from Army. Ball goes out to Nalin Kumara. Buddhi Srimanta.
Keep up.
Now Vinod Kumar battering Ram. Very difficult to bring that man down.
Last foot.
Talwata, the try scorer. Havea, the other, brings him down and puts him behind the halfway.
No, White, no hands.
On the short time,
No.
short side this time. Buddhi Srimanta. Gamage swings it through the pot of forwards and gives it to Chintaka Sandaruan. And now loose ball snapped up by Akash Pereira. No one at home for Sri Lanka Army. It's Kavindu Pereira who is chasing behind that ball. And the ball might just have been taken back. There could be a 5-meter scrum coming the way of Kandy Sports Club. Good spot from Aruna Pereira.
Indeed, and this could be a big moment in the game. Referee Ishan Kabeko opting to have a word with his assistant. Not taken back is the call.
Time back off.
So it will be a goal line kick from Sri Lanka Army to get out of jail. Kandy Sports Club will get position back.
Get behind, wait.
Army just couldn't pierce the Kandy defense in the previous phase of play, Reshwan.
Wait.
It's good defense from Kandy.
Time back on.
Shooting up when necessary. Shooting up on the soldiers, if you'd excuse my pun. Here's Akash Madhushankar.
Play on.
Ball knocked on.
Release it.
Now turnover. Here's the ball with Army. They can't do anything in this part of the field. They'll have to go to the other. Sachin Gamage's boot is called on. Now Patirana goes cross field. And he has Gayan Pereira on this side. Dikkumura faced with a good tackle. And forward pass. They forced the error there. And that was the thinking of Yuan Patirana.
Indeed, brilliant. He caught that Sri Lanka Army defensive line napping. Put that ball into space. And out of nowhere, the Sri Lanka Army were in a spot of bother. Brilliant from Yuan Patirana once again. Crossfield kick on that occasion. Now once again, a scrum in favour of Kandy Sports Club.
Coach!
That looks like sleep here.
Set. Keep, number 8, keep your bind. Play on.
Loose ball at scrum time there.
Release. Release it.
In close quarters here. Kandy keep it with their forwards.
No, no, no.
Not rolling away penalty.
Number 15.
Army defense now tiring. Been asked a lot of questions here by Kandy Sports Club.
Time off. Doctor on. Captain. Troll opposite side.
Infringement after infringement going against Sri Lanka Army.
Thank you. Time back on.
Yuan Pathrana will put this one into touch.
Line out snapped up by Kandy Sports Club, but it's a bit messy there, and they've knocked the ball on in the process.
Last play. Last play.
Yeah, maybe you were looking for a little transfer there, Kandy Sports Club, but in the process knocked it on.
Last play. Crouch. Bye. Set. Steady.
Massive scrum coming the way of Sri Lanka Army now. They need to get out of jail.
Say.
A decent exit kick. As referee Shankar Bekon calls for lemons here at Nittawela. It's been a very interesting first 40 minutes. Final of the Clifford Cup. The halftime score at Havelock Park, where these two games winners will meet in that semi-final stage. It was Havelock Sports Club who went into the break in the lead against Police Sports Club, 17 points to 10 at Havelock Park. As things stand, we'll see an Havelock Kandy game in that semi-final, but still 40 minutes remaining on the clock here at Nittawela and down in Havelock Park as well. We have a very interesting second half coming up on both these games, so stay tuned with Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. But it's been a very interesting first half here at Nittawela, Abid.
There's the highlights of the first half coming your way. First try came from Army. It was Vinod Kumar who went over for that try, and then Kandy Sports Club replied in kind through Kenula Hettiarachi. Aruna Pereira got the connection pretty good, but it struck the uprights. And here was the try from Selesi Havea, who went across the entire field and had the Army Sports Club defense just watching him. And they replied pretty quickly. Both teams started throwing punches at each other, and Dhanushka Talwat threw the next to make it just a 2-point game, but Yuan Patirana went over in the corner to score his first commercial bank try in Kandy Sports Club colours. Aruna Pereira knocked over the extras to make it 19 points for the home team. And at halftime, it's 19 points to 10. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare. We have second half action coming your way.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
beautiful strikers play and
90 minutes of breathtaking action. A battlefield where rivalries are renewed and new heroes are made. Catch the action of the 6 live games of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26 every weekend from the Racecourse Ground on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare on Dialogue Television.
kamu මෙතන වෙන plan එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
උද්‍යෝගීය උණුසුම රැගෙන දේශීය පිටියට නැවතත් සුපිරි පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ශූරයන්ගේ කුසලානය සෑම සතියන්තයකම කොළඹ තුරංගතරග පිටියේ සිට සජීවීව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂනය ඩයලොග් View Plus සහ the papare.com ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාවෙන්.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
අපිට හරි plan එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චි කිය.
kamu මෙතන වෙන plan එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
This is the everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවේ නිම් වලලු පුළුල් කරමින් 2026 ලෝක කුසලානය සෑම තරගයක්ම සිංහල විස්තර විචාරය සමගින් රූපවාහිනී තිරයෙන් ශේත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණයින් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩාවේ ප්‍රවීණයින් එකමුතුව සෑම පන්දුවක්ම සජීවීව එලෙසින්ම ඔබ වෙතට The Papare නාලිකා අංක 1 ඩයලොග් ප්ලේ සහ the papare.com ඔස්සේ නරඹන්න.
අපිට හරි plan එකක් ඕන.
එන්නේ තියන්නේ කංකරච්චි කිය.
kamu මෙතන වෙන plan එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
watching in Sri Lanka on the Papare or Dialogue TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare. The Papare.
Kamu මෙතන වෙන plan එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. The Papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
Just a little bit of
පාදුවට ඉහළින් පාර ස්ථානගත කිරීම on the Papare on Dialogue TV.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව The Papare.
Get ready, Sri Lanka. The ultimate battle on the rugby pitch. Interclub Rugby League is back. Catch every thrilling moment, exclusive highlights, and live action only on Sri Lanka's #1 sports network, The Papare on Dialogue Television, or watch it live anytime, anywhere on the Raw. Feel the passion. Don't miss the Interclub Rugby League, only on The Papare.
Pretty decent half from Army Sports Club, you'd have to say. Whenever they had the ball in hand, they looked pretty menacing, and they got the first score through a rolling maul. There's a try for Vinod Kumar. And then Kenula Hettiarachi replied in kind on the other end of the field with a try of their own. Both kicks, conversions not going through, hitting the uprights. And then this try from Selesi Havea to get Kandy Sports Club the lead for the first time in this game. Aruna Pereira knocked over the extras. Danushka Talwat was the next to get on the score sheet with this try, creating the overlap on the outside and getting the score. And then Yuan Patirana got this final score to end the first half, 19 points to 10, with Kandy Sports Club in the lead. Good touch finder to start things off from Army Sports Club. First set piece of the second half. Pretty quiet half, you'd have to say, the first half. Not much happening. Army Sports Club looked menacing in patches. Line out secured. Here's Dange. Good backdoor pass to Kavindo Pereira. Goes through the middle. Oh, that pass didn't have to go from Akash Madhushankar. He maybe could have held on to it a bit longer.
Advantage over.
Good set piece play from Kandy Sports Club. Just the execution in the end not working. Yuan Patirana has to track back. Lairu Ratnaik is right up on him. And danger averted from Kandy Sports Club early on, but that was a real missed opportunity.
Indeed, Kandy Sports Club had a good opportunity to get their first score in the second half, but Dange thought otherwise, dropping that ball forward. But Sri Lanka Army will breathe a big sigh of relief as they brought back play to the halfway mark.
Line out secured. Akash Madhushankar rushes up on Kitione. Vinod Kumar to Buddhi Srimanta. Now here's Nalaka Madhuranga. Breaks past the first tackle. Good run from the second row forward. Now Manchula Veerasinghe to Vinod Kumar, what a strong ball carry he has been. Manjula Veerasinghe on the short side. Ijaz Ahmed gets the commercial bank try. What a start to the second half for Sri Lanka Army.
Indeed, they wouldn't have asked for anything more. They needed to score first in the second half to try and get back into this game. Well, haven't they done that? And just what the doctor ordered for Sri Lanka Army. An important 2 points to be added as well for the visitors. As Kandy now once again will be under pressure. Sri Lanka Army are yet to convert a try in this game. Can they get third time lucky? But no. The third conversion as well goes astray. As Lai Ratnaik has really kept his shooting boots in Panagoda. Kicking boots rather.
Shooting boots, you say, Reshwan.
Time off.
They're soldiers, so you have to accept the pun there.
Indeed. Sri Lanka Army now well and surely back into this game as Kandy Sports Club introduce their skipper Thaditha Chaturanga. That will be morale boosting inclusion for Kandy Sports Club here. Restart kick, a good collection. Almost stranded on the location was Lai Ratnaik, but does well to get that kick out.
Good reply there from Sri Lanka Army.
Time off. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Change.
Not always you see Thaditha Chaturanga's jersey a clean white. It's just come onto the pitch. Changes coming in for Army as well. Talwat, that's his day for today.
Time back on.
Played really, really well. Danushka Talwat goes off. Line out stolen.
Backward.
Chintaka Sandruan. Havea fell over that ball, killed it. Here's Sandruan. Ahmed. Madhuranga. There's a penalty coming up. There was a knock on, but we go back for the penalty. At 15-19 now. This game is pretty close, Reshwan. Second place team playing the seventh place team. It's 19-15. And if the game goes like this, we're in for quite the thriller.
Indeed, Abhidan, this is what these knockout games can bring you. Those one-off games can really bring those bottom of the table teams up to it. And haven't Sri Lanka Army really turned up here at Nittawela. But it will be important for them to play the full 80. And Sri Lanka Army doing the right thing. Opting at the post. Lai Ratnaik yet to get one through the post this evening. As Ratnaik once again for the fourth time goes astray. But that kick will give position once again for Sri Lanka Army.
Get behind kicker.
Amidst the jeers here at Nittawela, the kick doesn't go through. But they'll receive the ball back through A 22-meter dropout from Asiri Senaviratna. Oh, defense very good from Kandy. Sudaraka Dikkumra was stopped in his tracks for a second there. Oh, that might just have been a forward. And yes, called by referee Shankar Bekon.
Well, he was alerted by the crowd here. That little crowd here at Nittawela. But as the game has progressed, Abid, the crowd has gradually gathered here at Nittawela. Once again, the feed in from Pereira.
Crouch.
With the Cricket World Cup going around, international cricket brought to Sri Lanka, there is a bit of international rugby that's also coming to Sri Lankan shows in April and May. On the 25th, the New Zealand under-85s will play the Sri Lankan Tuskers for the second edition. And there'll be another game on the 3rd of May. That game will be played here in Kandy. So a lot to look forward to, and it's brilliant that it's continuing, isn't it? That was a great addition to the rugby calendar here in Sri Lanka, a nation that really loves their rugby, and then just to have the haka in Sri Lanka, and once again this year as well. Well, I'm excited for it.
Indeed, why wouldn't you be? The All Blacks, the under-85 All Blacks rather, taking their flights back to the island nation. That's always good to see that continuous happening, Abid. And Sri Lanka Rugby will begin to gear up for that all-important two games. Played one in Colombo and in Kandy. We had some electrifying crowds last year in those couple of games.
Time back on.
And that haka being performed here in Sri Lanka was one thing that a lot of rugby fans will not forget.
Fine.
Get to see it again, once again.
Set.
This year as well will be a huge privilege. A rugby loving nation.
Keep your bind. Keep your bind.
Once again welcomes the New Zealand under-85 rugby team.
Ratnayaka thumps it downfield. That's a beauty of a kick. Yuan Patirana skating on thin ice there. Puts a little bit of a grubber in. I thought he did pretty well there, Yuan Patirana. What a kick there from Lahiru Ratnayaka. He's got a huge boot on him. It's just he needs his chasers up, and he needs to get more kicks like the one that he just did. He's taken his team up around 30 meters from where they were.
Whites, move. Whites, move, out. Whites, Savilitan. Good.
Brilliant work from that line out from Sri Lanka Army. Has gone undone as Yuan Patirana puts that one into touch.
Good work at the breakdown from Charles Praveen. Kandy Sports Club going with a 6-2 split today as well. Army, of course, going with their preferred 5-3 split. Line out snapped up cleanly. Here's the maul going, but I thought, yes, correct call there. There was a little obstruction from Kandy Sports Club.
Mark here.
Here's a replay of that once again. A clean line out collected by Chhatro Soiza.
Bind. Set. Steady.
Manjula Veerasinghe. Gamage to Ratnayaka, who goes to his boot once again.
Outside. Back.
Finds
White,
Patirana.
white, back.
Chases his own kick, has Gayan Pereira with him.
Touch.
Now here's Gamage. No one home for Kandy Sports Club, and Dikkumara is really chasing that ball hard. Aruna Pereira under a lot of pressure. Fantastic work there from Army Sports Club. But maybe Yuan Patirana could have stayed back and let Gayan Pereira go for that ball. It left a huge gap in the defense of Kandy Sports Club. Asiri Seneviratne and Aruna Pereira had to rush there. And that kick from Sachin Gamage and that chase from Sudaraka Dikkumara has really turned this game on its head. It's still 19-15 and we're 15 minutes into this second half.
No contest.
Line out collected cleanly. They already have a try from a maul. And it came in a similar fashion where Kandy's initial shove was very good, but here they've knocked it on. Army Sports Club have knocked the ball on. Missed opportunity there. Just a bit too eager there, Army Sports Club. Transfer was not very clean at maul time. Just 4 points in it. Everything to play here for Army Sports Club. This is where it's going to come down to squad depth. Had tries galore today. 3 tries from Kandy Sports Club, 3 from Army Sports Club. It's just the conversions that separate the teams.
Keep your bind. Keep your bind, flankers. Stay.
Pereira to Seneviratne. Doesn't look to find touch, so Sudaraka Dikkumara can come on the counter. Here's Ratnayaka. Part of fingers there. That ball needed to be collected there by Deshapriya.
Indeed, Abid.
White number 11 off. White number 11.
That's been the main
white number 11
concern for Sri Lanka Army throughout this game. In good positions, they have made those clinical errors that has really made them concede some points as well. But still, in it, Sri Lanka Army taken that long trip from Panagoda up here to Nittawela. They've really come here to play.
Time back on.
Around 20 plus minutes left on our clock. I think we'll be in for a very exciting finish here.
Well, Army have to play out of their skin.
Couch.
There is a chance that they could maybe upset Kandy Sports Club here. Still a long way to go in this game, but the way things have gone, you could never say. It's going to come down to conditioning. Do Army have enough of that to cope with Kandy Sports Club?
Back.
Nalan Premanath, good run from him there. Charles Praveen now hit the back door. Oh, loose ball here. Deshapriya collects it.
Knock on advantage.
Collects it and knocks it on.
First knock on.
Yet another fumble from Sri Lanka Army. And I think that was not good work from Kandy Sports Club as well.
Army number 14.
They can find themselves 14. Quite lucky not to go on and concede a score here. And on that occasion, Sri Lanka Army have themselves to blame here.
Mark here. Mark here. Outside. 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 Crouch. Bind. Set. All in. Keep your bind.
Pereira. To Diluksha Dange. Charles Praveen with a big run there.
Oh.
Now playing with some space and pace, Kandy Sports Club. Patirana. Pereira to Silva.
Back, stay.
Now Charles Praveen. Never easy to stop when you've got 140 kilograms running at you like that. Patirana stopped for a second there to give that ball to Akash Madhushankar. And now the
No.
crowd here is finding their voice. You can see the scoreboard there, but going through the sides once again. Penalty
Number
given
4.
away while on attack.
Once again, Kandy lost a good opportunity to try and add more to their score here.
Okay.
As Abid did mention, the crowd finding their voice. They really need
Number
that
4.
support here.
Side.
Kandy Sports Club. They have had a tough couple of weeks leading up to this quarterfinal of this Clifford Cup. Because we know wherever they go on and play, they have that crowd coming. Loyal Kandy Sports Club
Time back
supporters will really want their team to go
4,
all the way in
entry.
this knockout competition of the Clifford Cup.
Dikkumura. What a touch finder there from Sudaraka Dikkumura.
Centre back.
Here's a big moment in the game.
Move in.
Army need to snap any kind of opportunity that comes their way. Line set the rolling ball. They need to keep it in close quarters. And they've knocked it on once again, Army Sports Club. With all the opportunities that they're getting, Army Sports Club are not taking any of them.
Indeed, Sri Lanka Army have themselves to blame. They've done plenty of good work, but then they go on to commit those errors that have helped Kandy Sports Club to get out of jail. And once again, an opportunity from this scrum for Kandy Sports Club to get out of jail.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Steady.
Dange makes a break, gives it out to his centre partner Akash Madhushankar. Now space on the outside for Kandy Sports Club. Here's the ball to Suranga Tennakon, who has just come on. And he knocks it on the far side, exchanging mistakes here. The home team and the visitors. The way this game is going, I can tell you that the coaches will not have any fingernails at the end of this game. This is fingernail biting stuff here. Not much of rugby, but suspense with how the scoreboard is. It's 19-15, anything could happen.
Indeed, and Kandy are yet to get off the mark in the second half as well. Abid, it's
time off.
Been a testing period out there for them. And Sri Lanka Army have really just tested this Kandy outfit here in Nittawela. I think this is what these knockout games, these one-off games do give you. Already saw Air Force beating... did see Air Force beating CHNFC last evening. And then that night game at London Place last night. Navy Sports Club with a spirited effort, but was not enough to beat the league champion CRNFC.
Time back on.
But now once again,
Put out.
major aspect
Mark.
is lead up to this quarter-final. That Sri Lanka Army did have that a week's break, but Kandy Sports Club didn't have that grand final.
Set.
As soon as the 80 minutes was up at Longden Place, Shanaka, myself and Abdullah were just talking about how hacked these players would be. Because 2 weeks on the trot, games that had physicality that were on another level. It's just going to take on the players, but this time Army Sports Club have committed them the game. We'll have to wait and see.
Number 5. Army number 5. Army number 5.
So line out coming up for Kandy Sports Club inside their 22. This is probably the first time that they've really come into this part of the field and had a set piece. Here's the maul set up. Kenula Hettiarachi looking for the transfer, now has got it. Looks pretty messy there from Kandy Sports Club. Ball is not at the back of the maul. And have Army snapped it up? Oh yes, they have. That is some great maul defense from Sri Lanka Army. For a second I thought Kenula Hettiarachi had that ball. Then it looked like they exchanged possession. Not too sure how they got through there. Udara Randiniya was in the middle of it in that number 7 jumper. But somehow they've just snapped the ball up.
Coach! Bye! Set!
Manjula Veerasinghe has Ratnayaka's boot in the pocket. The kick doesn't go too far, so there'll be another line out for Kandy Sports Club from around the same place where they had the previous one.
Indeed, Abid.
Yellow, Army, move. Elitan, Tawa Elitan.
This time he's overcooked it, but Vinod Kumar has dropped that ball forward and hand out for Kandy Sports Club.
Kenula Hettiarachi. Will the unstructured Kandy attack have some structure this time around? And they seems like they have some structure in their attack this time. Asiri Senaviratna dots it down for a commercial bank try. And that will settle the nerves for the entire Kandy outfit, the team that's playing on the field, the coaching staff, and especially the crowd. You could feel the tension here at Nittawela. That score from Asiri Senaviratna. Good work from Akash Madhushankar to get the offload in. They've taken themselves 2 scores ahead.
Indeed, and that could be the game here. As Kandy Sports Club, that was in the cards. They were knocking on the door since the second half, and this is the first score for Kandy Sports Club in the second half. And off your screens, Janit Marasinghe coming on as Pereira once again hits the woodwork. I think it's been a day where the kickers have found the woodwork on plenty of occasion.
Here's a replay of that try for you once again. This run from Akash Madhushankar was a very telling run. Had a few defenders on him and got his arms free to get the offload through. So now a little bit of daylight between Kandy and Army. 24-15. Can Army need to respond and need to respond fast? And they look like they really want it here. Army are really getting up there. There's a knock-on from Kandy Sports Club, and that's exactly what Army needed. They needed possession. They've got exactly that.
Indeed, they need to go on and score here. If they will still be in the game, a converted try will give them a 2-point deficit. They would love a converted commercial bank try here. Sri Lanka Army try to run at this defensive line of Army's Kandy Sports Club.
Set.
Just over 10 minutes remaining in this game, and that turnover. Who else at the breakdown? Tharindu Chaturanga, the skipper, makes an important intervention there to win back possession for Kandy Sports Club.
Tharindu Chaturanga has been doing that on plenty of occasions in the last couple of weeks, Abid. But this last couple of weeks, this mammoth effort from skipper Tharindu Chaturanga just wasn't enough for Kandy Sports Club. Try and snatch a win.
Hari numbers again. 5.
Well, this is where I think Kandy need to at least make the win look good on paper and get another score, closing the gap there. Short arm penalty for Kandy. Patirana to Kavindu Pereira. Manusha Silva now. Pass was a bit too harsh there. Nalaka Madhuranga snaps it up.
Knock on advantage.
Needed a softer pass there. Manusha Silva.
Knock on advantage.
Nalin Kumara.
No.
Sachin
advantage
come again.
over.
Now Kitione gets a pretty decent offload into the hands of Ratnayaka. But the offload from Deshapriya is not to a soldier. They've taken it quickly. It's gone out into touch and they've taken it quickly.
Release.
Udara Randenia now.
Play on.
Madhushan Vijay Singh has been pretty quiet so far in this game. Come again now. Hits one of his forwards who's standing on the flank. Now Vinod Kumar. He's a man that can create for this Army team. Kitione now. Watch for the offload. Gets it across. It's Tharindra Chandrasena.
Release.
Rock formed. He has to release there. Kavindu Pereira. Offloads now sticking for Army Sports Club. And that offload was into the hands of Manusha Silva. Here goes Janit Marasinghe. Not called on very often, but when he's got the opportunity, he's looking to create for Kandy Sports Club. Charles Praveen. Oh, the offload was definitely not on there. Vinod Kumar now. Manjula Veerasinghe spots that Yuan Pathirana was tracking back pretty slow and may have just overcooked it there, Manjula Veerasinghe. Was that the right option? You'd have to question. But a passage of play that had almost everything.
Indeed, brilliant from both the sides. But going back, the think tank of Sri Lanka Army will ask, was that the right question to put that kick at that moment? I think momentum was behind their backs, Sri Lanka Army.
White number 4. White number 4. White number 4.
Nevertheless, a goal line dropout for Kandy Sports Club. Kandy bringing on their changes as well.
Time back on.
Yuan Pathirana. Sri Lanka Army back with position.
Sudaraka Dikkumara needs to put his hand up now if they're going to script a comeback and an upset for the ages. Doesn't look like it the way it is going right now. Buddhi Srimanta.
No hands.
Sachin Gamage. It's Sasanka Banasuri who has come off the bench. Gamage to Vinod Kumar. A pass that was a bit too harsh. Ball turned over. Tarindu Chaturanga once again.
Play on.
Now the little kick from Aruna Pereira. It's a decent one and it trickles out into touch.
Number 8. Number 8. Army number 8.
Well, news from Havelock Park is that Havelock Sports Club have booked a place in the semi-final of this Clifford Cup
Time back on.
knockout competition. The winners of this game will host
hurry.
Havelock Sports Club. And as things stand, it looks like it will be Kandy Sports Club hosting Havelock Sports Club here at Nittawela, which will be quite a thrilling battle.
Taken in. Back.
Ratnayaka puts it up into the heavens. Big tackle there on Kavindu Pereira.
Sure, release the ball.
And he released that ball, so the tackler had to release. Or rather, it's a holding on penalty, is it?
He's the guy.
Oh, Dikkumara hasn't found touch. Absolutely cynical there. Yuan Pathirana, I doubt he could have kicked it out on the full and he hasn't. Now Veerasinghe to Sudaraka Dikkumara, who this time might have got better connection. There's protection at the back for Kandy. Kavindu Pereira puts a little dink through. Nalin Kumar is playing in the back three today for Army Sports Club. And that just might be the penalty that wins the game for Kandy Sports Club. Maybe they should just take the three and settle it down. They opt for the penalty and the kick at goal. Well, the quarterfinals that we've had so far, Reshwan, going by the scoreline at Havelock Park, 22-10. This game, pretty low-scoring game. CR game against Navy, also a low-scoring game. The only game that really lived up to its expectation of a quarter-final was that game at the Royal College Sports Complex. All the other games not had the best rugby to show. Comes it through. And now there's a bit of daylight between the home team and the visitors. 27 points to 15, 12 points in it. Now it might just be a bit too tall of a mountain to climb for the Soldiers.
Time off. Number 9, white number 9. White number 9. Number 9, number 1. Army number 1. Sorry. Number 7.
Looking to roll on the substitutions here.
Hey.
Change coming on in the front row for Kandy. Udara Dias comes on for Kenula Hetiarachi, who has done his job pretty well today.
Ball!
Collection at the restart from Kandy.
Once.
It's going backwards.
Use it.
They have to use it off the maul. Suranga Tenako now is playing at scrum half. Rivin Bowduin has come on.
Back. Release.
With the forwards here. Tikkumura. Quick ball to Srimanta.
No, you're going off it.
Nalin Kumara. Snapped up by who again? Fill in the blanks.
Once again, brilliant from Kandy Sports Club. Skipper Tharindu Chaturanga, who came off the bench this evening and has really made an impact. And once again,
number 9. Change. Right.
Udara Dias to throw into first line out of this game.
Army.
A huge effort from Tharindu Chaturanga. The turnovers that he's made so far came on pretty late in this game. It just goes without saying that he's class act.
Time back on.
Dias gets his first line out right. He's thrown into a line out that sets up a driving maul.
Okay, good. Use it.
Army Sports Club defense
No.
at maul time has been questioned quite a bit so far. But this time they do very well. This time they do fantastically well, Army Sports Club. They're not giving up here. They're not shying away from this challenge. Well, with 2 minutes to go on our clock until the end of the game, Reshwan, we have to select who our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match is going to be. Well, it's a tough choice for the wrong reasons, to be very frank. Have to select a player from a team that you'd have to say has underperformed and gone below expectations. And a dejected Kandy Sports Club outfit after a loss against CRNFC in the grand finals. team that is trying to pick themselves up, but I thought this man maybe just deserves the way that he has played in this game, the way he has controlled things at the back. I thought Juan Patirana played a very good hand. He has played better games of rugby, but I thought this game he shone above the rest. So Juan Patirana is my nomination for the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match.
Indeed, Abid, I think he's been brilliant. He's just picked up from where he left off at London Place. And I think that young man has really done himself good, and for Kandy Sports Club in the coming years.
A good game from Akash Madhushankar and Diluk Shadang in the centres as well. Not much happened outside the centres for Kandy in this game. Asiri Seneviratna coming back from injury steered the ship pretty well. Tarindu Chaturanga off the bench was brilliant, but played the 80 minutes Juan Patirana and also played a really good hand with how he tactically positioned himself in the back three. So Juan Patirana, congrats to you, young lad. You're a Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match.
Backwards, Leon.
Pass out to Diluk Shadang and snapped up. Really deserved. Shivanta Narada has come on from the bench.
Leon, backwards.
And they've lost the ball. Army Sports Club. That has been the story of the game for them, hasn't it, Reshwan?
Indeed, Abid. I think a performance like this was not counted for Kandy Sports Club, but I think this will pick things up for them to try and go on and get some silverware at the end of the season.
Stay. Second in.
Seneviratna puts it on the toe here.
Back.
Lahira Ratnayaka tests Asiri Seneviratna once again. Kandy Sports Club failed that test. They've given away a penalty for killing the ball. Here's Dick Kumura. Puts a little nudge in.
Advantage.
Looking to spark something there. Sudaraka Dick Kumura. I know they may just have forced Kandy to take it back. There seems to have been a forward pass in the process, and I think that was off Sudaraka Dick Kumura.
Mark here. Last play. Right, hurry up. Last play.
Last move of the game. So Kandy Sports Club have booked themselves a place in the Clifford Cup quarterfinal. They'll play Havelock Sports Club here at Nittawela. Havelock's beating Police Sports Club have also booked themselves a place in the semis. So one semi-final will be CRNFC taking on Air Force. That will be worked off at Longden Place.
Fine. Set. Steady.
And then this game, the next semi-final between Kandy Sports Club and Havelock Sports Club. Suranga Thenakon has had enough of proceedings for today, and that's that here at Nittawela. A win for Kandy Sports Club, a win that they won't be too proud of when it comes to their performance, but a win that they'll take nonetheless after 2 weeks of agony. The home team have some kind of ecstasy. It's 27 points to 15 at the end of 80 minutes.
Indeed, nevertheless, they'll take this win, Kandy Sports Club. They'll look to topple Havelock Sports Club, as the Park Club will take the trip up to Nittawela to play in that semi-final stage of this Maliban Clifford Cup knockout competition. But plenty of art should go out to Sri Lanka Army as well. They put on a decent performance, but just not enough against this Kandy Sports Club outfit here at Nittawela.
Well, now the real test will start for Kandy. This is where they'll be asked to show their grit, their perseverance and how resilient they are. But for Army Sports Club, it's been a season that they'll have to forget about. There were moments in this season that they'll be proud. At the end of the 80 minutes here at Nittawela, it's 27 points to 15. The home team, Kandy Sports Club, getting a victory against the Soldiers.
Indeed, they would have loved to get back into winning ways. As Kandy Sports Club will look to take plenty of positives come that semi-final against Havelock Sports Club. They did take their time in the second half to get underway, but all those hard work have paid off for Kandy Sports Club here at Nittawela. As you take a look at the key stats, 27 points to 15 reads the score. Sri Lanka Army, a mammoth effort from them, as they were really in it for a majority of this game. But that penalty in that 74th minute mark or so probably put them out of the chase. But a mammoth effort goes in vain for Sri Lanka Army, as Kandy Sports Club get back into winning ways here. And our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match goes out to youngster Yuvan Pathirana, who's been brilliant for Kandy in the last couple of weeks. That's it from us in the hills. It's me Reshwan Pereira, together with Abid Jamil, signing off, together with the Papare production and technical team. Till we see you, it's goodbye from all of us here.
Wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Beautiful strikers play and
90 minutes of breathtaking action. A battlefield where rivalries are renewed and new heroes are made. Catch the action of the 6 live games of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26 every weekend from the Racecourse Ground on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare on Dialogue Television, Dialogue View Plus and thepapare.com.
මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චරවද වෙන දෙයක් නෑ. papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
උණුසුම රැගෙන දේශීය පිටියට නැවතත් සුපිරි පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ශූරයන්ගේ කුසලානය සෑම සතියන්තයකම කොළඹ තුරංග තරග පිටියේ සිට සජීවීව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂනය, ඩයලොග් View Plus සහ thepapare.com ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාවෙන්.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
අපිට හරි ප්ලෑන් එකක්.
කංකරච්චලේ කියෝ.
තම මෙතන වෙන ප්ලෑන් එකක්ද?
නෑ ඉතින් ඒකට එච්චර වද වෙන දෙයක් නෑ. papare.com එකෙන් ලේසියෙන් මැච් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්.
This is the story of how everyone wants to be the king. Champions forged by victory. All roads collide. Every sacrifice is tested. Legends will rise and kings will fall. Because in the end, they all want the same thing.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවේ නිම් වලලු පුළුල් කරමින් 2026 ලෝක කුසලානය සෑම තරගයක්ම සිංහල විස්තර විචාරය සමගින් රූපවාහිනී තිරයෙන් ශේෂ්ත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණයින් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩාවේ ප්‍රවීණයින් එකමුතුව සෑම පන්දුවක්ම සජීවීව එලෙසින්ම ඔබ වෙතට The Papare නාලිකා අංක 1 ඩයලොග් ප්ලේ සහ thepapare.com ඔස්සේ නරඹන්න.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.